Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Today is another Mythic Monday, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the early releases that was available this year at Legions Con, and that is the Ninian Infantry. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collecting.
And if you like my content, please consider subscribing.
Okay, like I said, this was an early release available exclusively at Legions Con 2024. This guy will be making it into the main line, I'm assuming sometime next year, or at least when the next wave, the whatever it was called, the Reign of the Beasts, whenever that wave is available. But this was an early release character. This new race called the Ninian Infantry, and if you want to, or Infantry, I'm sorry, if you want to pause that and give it a read, you certainly can. You can see the faction symbol there. It's got a big baggie full of stuff. I've already had a chance to open this guy up, check him out, play around with him, and you know, spoiler alert, this guy is absolute fire. I love the way that they handle like the special packaging on the back. If you want to pause that and give it a read, you certainly can. And these were also, this sort of like silver foiled stamped Mythic Legions logo was also on the armory build packs that you could put together. And so I'm hoping that this new little silver foil logo is the new standard moving forward. I think it may be. So let's stop talking about the packaging. Let's get this guy opened up and see everything the Snake Man comes with. All right, this guy has a lot of stuff to get through, so let's just start off. He does come with this nice sort of Aztec-y, Incan Mayan style designed shield that has a stylized like snake or lizard tail painted on it. It does have the current style of handle. He does have a couple of weapons. He has this mace where the tip is removable. So if you wanted that, if you've got something else to replace that with, you certainly can. But we've got this little gold pommel, brown wooden style staff, little gold head on it, and then the blades are black with this blue, dark blue design in the middle. We also have this very long staff. It's very simple. Seen it before. Just a tan, light brownish gray shaft with a very shiny black tip. He does come with the same sort of rubbery, soft necklace piece that we saw with the Monkey King. It's just instead of gold, it's painted green. Let's see here. He does come with his shoulder pauldrons, which I feel like we've seen these before. I'm not sure exactly who we've seen them on, so if somebody can point me to the correct, character in the comments below, I'd appreciate that. But they are this very nice light gold and dark gold with this blue eye, very reminiscent of a snake eye, which I appreciate. That looks really nice. He does come with the same rubbery kind of tail. This tip is like what we saw with, like, say, the Monkey King, but it's this beautiful dark blue and dark red painted motif with the white underbelly, and this thing is just painted beautifully, as is the figure. It is a bendy wire tail, so you can put it in different poses, and it will stay. It's very, very nice. And we'll see if this stays in any better than the tail did on the Monkey King. And he does come with two styles of head. He has this mouth closed version where we have that dark blue, the black shiny eyes, very glossy eyes, and then the mouth is closed. But that is a very nicely sculpted head that Eric give us. And then we have the one that freaks me out the most, and that is, because I hate snakes, and that's this open mouth snake. So when you have this tendency to, like, when you want to pull this out of the package, you want to grab it like this and try to pull straight out. But I would caution against that, because these teeth are kind of, soft, and you don't want to break those off. So just be careful. Maybe push from the back forward to get this out of the package initially. But you do have the dark blue on the head, the white underbelly. It's some nice airbrushing around in here, and then the way the mouth is just sculpted and painted, and you've got like the little place where the venom comes out. Oh, this just freaks me out. I hate snakes, and this is just a little too realistic for my taste. Yeah, this guy just really freaks me out. Now, he comes with almost an entire hands pack. This is absolutely crazy, but we are going to get a left and a right fists on horizontal hinges, and we don't have to take time to look at each set of hands individually, but you can see how they're painted with that dark blue with the cream colored underside. But we do get a pair of fist horizontal hinges. We get a pair of what I'm going to call trigger finger hands, even though he doesn't come with any kind of gun. But, if you wanted to, put these parts on your Cosmics and give them blasters, you certainly could. So we get a set of trigger finger hands with horizontal hinges. We get a set of trigger finger hands with vertical hinges, which is just always very nice. We get a set of gripping hands to hold the different weapons with horizontal hinges, and we're going to get that same set with vertical hinges. Always nice to get vertical hinges on weapon holding hands. And then we are going to get a set of gesturing hands, which are on horizontal hinges. No vertical hinges for these. It's a little overkill, a little unnecessary, but at the end of the day, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 sets, 12 hands altogether. That's absolutely incredible. And here is the Ninian Infantry up on the rotating base. I've already popped the tail on because I did want to show what he looks like with that. And like I said, this figure is top notch. This is the same sort of like table reveal that, we didn't know that we were getting until we got to the table to buy the figure, much like last year had the Valiant Knight. That seems to be a new thing that they're doing each year. And this year definitely did not disappoint. This figure is top notch. The painting on this guy is it's what blows me away the most. The body and the arms we've seen before. The torso and the arms are the Oleg Thygar body from Cosmics. It just fits so perfectly well for a snake warrior. The way the head articulates, the armor that they chose to use, it's just absolutely incredible, and I absolutely love this figure. So let's get him off the rotating base and take a closer look at the detail, but also that stellar paint job. Okay, taking a closer look at this guy, I just can't get over this paint job. But I did want to show you this nice little thing that they added here on the back, because like I said, this is the Oleg Thygar body that came on the Grave Ring version where he doesn't have his armor. But it does come with this little back piece that was added on. And so when you clip this on, it still allows room for the shoulder pauldrons, but then you get this nice spiky ridge going down the back that's very reptilian. And the color choices here are gorgeous. I'm not sure my first go-to color scheme for a snake would have been red and blue, but it does give that corally kind of, striped pattern, which is typically denotes, a more venomous snake. I do love the head. Now that they've cut the head in such a way to where it can look down that far, but it can also look up that far, which is really nice. And that nice paint job just allows that coloring to like continue down. The articulation is just as good on the open mouth or the fang bearing version. Let's get that popped on. There we have it. He can look down about that far and still be able to look up that far. And yeah, he just looks pretty incredible. You do have that same kind of off-white ivory wash with that nice little gradient coming down. We have Oleg's arms. We have these golden gauntlets we've seen before. I've just popped the fists on him. We have that sort of barbarian style belt that we've seen before. This is a new piece here. We do have this soft goods wired loincloth piece here. Wholly new sculpted legs, and the tail just fell off because I completely moved it. The legs, the sculpt on the legs is just absolutely beautiful. That paint job is still incredible. You can see he still has the little plug-in right there for the tail. It just, I should probably heat that up and pop it in really good once and for all. And then we do have the golden shin guards, the lower legs from before that we've seen before, and then wholly new sculpted, all new sculpted feet. Even the bottom, look at that, just insane. It's so incredibly good. And then let's sort of get him decked out with a little bit of his gear a little bit and see what that looks like. And there you have it. It just really completes the look. And this guy is pretty incredible. Yeah, he's just stellar, just head to toe. There's no complaints here. Perfect figure. And for just a couple of comparisons, we're going to bring in our good buddy Bill Bones' Broken Shield and the new 2.0 style skeleton builder. And you can see he's a little bit taller than those guys, and that's probably because of the way his head and like his neck is. That's probably giving him just a hair more height on these guys. But let's get him into some backgrounds and into some lighting and see how he poses up. Guys, I gotta tell you, Four Horsemen have done it again. They don't disappoint with these table reveals. We don't know what we're getting. And, now we're kind of expecting it, after the Valiant Knight last year and the snake body, the snake men that are coming up this year or next year, or was it early 26? This is just another stellar offering from this fantastic company, the Four Horsemen. They don't disappoint. This figure is incredible. And when he does reach the main line, I can see people army building this. Absolutely. I've already seen some beautiful customs out there, some beautiful paint work on this already stellar figure. And the fact that they're reusing like Oleg Thygar's body parts from like two years ago, Cosmic Legions, Wave 1 Cosmic Legions is just stellar. I love the rubbery style tail that they've given him, all of the weapons. And again, that color scheme is just out of this world. Is absolutely beautiful. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching us. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And we're also on TikTok now. So I'm doing some TikTok stuff. So if you want to follow us on TikTok, you certainly can. I'll put a link in the description below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I am your host, Mark, and I will see you guys in the toy aisles.